Well, he got the memo. He's already calling them student athletes. Anyway, Taylor Vippolis is joining us, covers college football for Inside Carolina, does a few other things as well for the Lebertard Show. Apparently broke this story some time ago. We're going to find out the story. Taylor, first of all, thank you very much. So how did you know before anyone else?
Yeah, I'm pretty plugged into the Carolina program. I played football for North Carolina, and with Inside Carolina, the team does such a great job there at sourcing. And we had this story, and we put it out that the contract was getting finalized. There was some pushback from national guys saying, no, the contract's not done. There's a lot to still be worked out. And Inside Carolina kind of stuck to their gun, saying, "No, this is finalized. The T's have been crossed, the I's have been dotted, and Bill Belichick's going to be the next head coach for North Carolina."
Taylor, I have a hard time believing, considering where I work, that the national guys would try to step on a smaller guy and take credit for his story. Please tell me that's not true.
Listen, I don't want to call out Adam Schefter. I think Schefty's a great guy, but Inside Carolina, I think, was first to the beat.
Well, let's talk about what it means, because a lot of us have been pontificating for 24 hours about all this, and I don't think anybody really knows. I thought he aced the press conference, probably said more in 45 minutes than he has in the last 24 years as the Patriots head coach. But what was your takeaway from watching it?
Yeah, it's super impressive. I think Carolina fans are still having that pinch yourself moment when you think of the best college football, or when you think of the best football minds. It's Nick Saban, Bill Belichick, and the consensus seems to be that this is either going to be a grand slam type hire or a colossal failure. And Paul, this is Carolina football we're talking about, not Alabama, not Georgia, not LSU. So what does Carolina kind of have going up to the plate and trying to hit one 500 plus feet? And I think a lot of that excitement is transpiring for this North Carolina fan base, where you're looking around and seeing everything that kind of had to unfold to where we're talking about Bill Belichick, a six-time Super Bowl winning head coach, now coaching the Tar Heels.
You can tell Belichick is new, Taylor, to college football, because he was asked about other college coaches, and he said, well, I don't want to interfere while they're coaching bowl games. I mean, there are NFL rules that are pretty stiff. There are no college rules, so he will learn pretty quickly that you can shatter anything that you want. So as a Tar Heel, tell us what expectations really are, because it seems like, I didn't play there like you, but I've been around it. Yeah, 8-9 wins is usually enough to get you a car at the end of the season. What is Bill Belichick expected to do here?
Yeah, and before people push back, you said I played at North Carolina. Play is very loosely. I practiced a lot.
You were on the team.
I think, yes, exactly. I was a part of some of those Larry Fedora teams. But I think this is kind of a two-part thing with North Carolina, where the macro is, this is North Carolina football pushing its chips to the center of the table, and they're going all in on football for what feels like the first time. There was the Butch Davis hire where they kind of got burnt, but this is a next level commitment to the resources that Bill Belichick needs at a college level program, where Carolina is showing that they're more than willing. And then I think the micro part of it that also has a lot of people excited is you brought one of the best football minds to Chapel Hill. You're going from Mac Brown to Bill Belichick. One of the things that we always talked about on Inside Carolina on our podcast and videos is that it felt like with Mac Brown, Carolina was starting a lot of games at a coaching disadvantage, because for as good as Mac Brown was at the press conferences and winning the offseason, he left a lot to be desired on game days with the X's and O's and the game management. Now we're talking about, again, one of the best football minds in this sport's history, and Carolina is asking him, go out coach Stanford, go out coach Virginia. There's no Patrick Mahomes, there's no Josh Allen, and I think SMU kind of laid the groundwork this year, where they walk off the street from the American Athletic Conference and become a contender year one in the ACC.
Well, Taylor, thanks for your time. Taylor Vippolis, who, according to my sources, broke this story and not the other guy. Well done, Taylor. Be well. We'll talk to you soon. Inside Carolina, he also works with the Lebertard.